All right. How's everyone doing? We've got some Lost Caverns of Ixalan pre-release kits and set boosters to open up, and wanted to share this with you guys. Starting off, I've got all the promos that were given. So for every pre-release kit you bought, you've got one of the 30th anniversary promos, which was Dragon Lord Atarka and Dramatic Reversal. Looks pretty cool. And then Path of Ancestry, which I have enough tribal commander decks that'll probably definitely make a deck for sure. And then Beast Whisper, which I would like to put into a couple of commander decks of mine. So those were the 30th anniversary promos. The Buy a Box promo was Jade Light Splunker. Looks like a pretty good card from the set as far as an ETB. And I'm also thinking about putting it into my Yarick EDH deck, my Yarick commander deck. And then these two were the the November promos, Ice Out and Pyroblast, for spending $40 or $40 or $50 or something like that in sealed product. So this was the other game store promo for that, which is great. Ice Out is pretty cool from Wilds of Eldraine, and might put that in my Talran commander deck. And then Pyroblast, which is a good card in Pauper. So yeah, these were the promos, and pretty excited. I've been collecting all 30 of the 30th anniversary promos since me being 35 and playing this game almost my entire life. I think it's a cool, kind of a cool series of promos. I'd like to collect them all and maybe frame them. So that's the goal, is to gotta collect them all, right? Those are the promos. We've got some pre-release boxes to get into. I actually I bought 6 to get the Buy a Box promo. So yeah, Lost Caverns of Ixalan pre-release kits. So let's open some packs. I'm really excited about this set. It's got some really good cards in it, and a reprint that I love, which is Cavern of Souls. So that's what we're hunting for, is Cavern of Souls. I love playing Tribe cards, or excuse me, now it's Kindred. I got to get that vocabulary changed. But this is what comes in the kit, for those of you who don't know. Promo card, 6 draft boosters, which you comprise your deck of, and a dice. So great little thing to kind of get introduced to the set. Also great thing to have for new players if you're getting somebody into it. So pretty cool. And then like a little card divider for your storage. So yeah. But sorry, my Kindred decks, Goblin, Human, Zombie Kindred decks. And going to be looking for Cavern of Souls for those. So our first promo card, Warden of the Inner Sky. 1-drop Human Soldier. As long as it has 3 or more counters on it, it has Flying and Vigilance. Tap 3 untap artifacts and or creatures you control. Put a 1/1 counter on it. It's a nice little 1-drop human creature, which I've got a green-white human commander deck with Kylar as my commander. So nice. Warden of the Inner Sky is our first promo. We'll put that right there. All right, first pack. Excited to open these. Clockwork Wrestler, Quicksand Whirlpool, Rumbling Rock Slide. I'm not going to even try to pronounce some of these. Phantom. That was cool that these fungus cards came in, but I wish there was more like Sapperling synergy. Sunshot Militia. Sealy Atlantis. I'm gonna look at these a little bit. Half a Jump. Eaten by Piranhas. Bedrock Tortoise is our rare, and that's one that some people talked about with it being basically a 4-drop 6/6, but it's really good because it just has, as long as it's your turn creatures you control, of hexproof. So that's a pretty good card. And our first pack, it's got a foil rare. It's got Stalactite Stalker. Nice. Here's our first foil rare in the pack. And then a Captivating Cave and a treasure token. Nice. Next up. Where am I going to put these wrappers? I'm going to pile up over the edge. Nice. Walk with the Ancestors. A Braid, which is a good or a common removal spell. Zawa's Justice. Had some people talking about that one as well. As far as some shenanigans you can get into there. Preacher of the Schism is our rare. Vampire Cleric, Death Touch. When it attacks a player with the most life or tie for the most life, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever Preacher of Schism attacks, while you have the most life or are tied for most life, you draw a card and lose 1 life. So, might be a good one for my Veto Commander deck. And a Mountain. And an Area QR code so that you can download it. Nice. All right. I do like collecting the full art lands, even though they're more common now. They used to be more special back in the day, but Ray of Ruin, Relic's Roar, Thousand Moons Crackshot, Panicked Altasar, Poison Dart Frog, which is pretty good. Runaway Boulder, Pathfinding Axejaw, Helmet Veteran, Tithing Blade. Heard some things about this in the Pauper community. Antium Leech, Scampering Surveyor, Vanguard of the Rose, and Thousand Smooth Smithy. So this is the combo one that a lot of people have talked about. And we got one of the caves. This is a mythic, or is this a rare? Really hard to see these symbols now. But I think that's a rare. So, yeah, these are. This is a big combo piece to do 1,000 damage, and one of the caves from the cave cycle. Cool. And there's a flip token, which actually I'll put that right in there. All right. Fungal Fortitude, Pirate Hat, Petrify, Better Pacifism, Tali's Favor, which I'm kind of interested in this card for the Discover 3. I'm excited to see how the Discover mechanic plays out. Hunter's Blowgun, Element Scythe, Spring-Loaded Saw Blades, Belligerent Yearling, good 2-drop Dinosaur. Ooh, an uncommon Showcase Frame. Nikonzil, Nikanzil, something like that. Whenever a creature you control explores a land card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter. Nice. I'll set that aside. And a Thrashing Brontodon, which is awesome. Throne of the Grim Captain. Nice. Is our rare. Mill 2 cards. Craft of the Dinosaur. Nice. Haven't heard too much about him. That's pretty cool showcase. I'll set that aside. Since I like the showcases. All right. Brackish Blunder. Adaptive Gem Guard. Brings in Cavalry. Basking Capybara. This one, Acolyte of Echlazats. Been talked about in the Pauper community a little bit. Dead Weight, which is a reprint. Continuum Blast. Whip. Sorcerer Spyglass. Chupacabra Echo. Enters battlefield. Target creature an opponent controls gets -1 where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Okay. Souls of the Lost. This is another one I was looking for. Nice. Souls of the Lost. Great. It's a 2-drop. Star +1. Additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card, or sacrifice a permanent. And then its power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. And its toughness is equal to that number +1. Which is great. That's awesome. Awesome. Love it. And one of the caves from the cave cycle. All right, that's one of the other cards I'm looking for, Souls of the Lost. All right. My buddy had said they feel like they have a little bit of a texture. Not too bad. Twist and turns. Defossilize. Confounding riddle. Hit the mother load. And this is... Hold on 1 second. That's a rare. Sweet. And we got a foil rare. Oh, man. This was a good little pre-release kit. All right. Hit the mother load, which is awesome. For like, I would say this is pretty good for Commander. Discover 10. If the discover card's mana value is less than 10, create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to the difference. Nice. Awesome. I might have a red deck based around treasures that I might put that in. The Ever-Flowing Well. When it enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards, then draw 2 cards. Does this have a line in it? No, I thought it had a line. Descend 8 at the beginning of your upkeep. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform it. Nice. Myriad Pools. Add a blue whenever you cast a permanent spell using the mana produced by it. Up to one other target permanent you control becomes a copy of that spell until end of turn. Okay. Nice. Take that. And a full island and a dinosaur token. All right. Well, that was the first box. That's not a bad box right there. A couple foils. Very nice. Cool. Let's make moves. Get into the next one. This one does not want to open up very easy. Practically have to destroy that one. Get it out. Awesome. All right. Here's our packs. And our promo is Breaches. Eager Pillager. Nice. Take that for my pirate deck. And the dice. And divider. Sweet. Cool. All right, Breaches. Breaches is here. Burning Sun Cavalry. Nurturing Bristleback. Another Acolyte. Deadweight. Play Fire Bricks. Malicious Eclipse. I like this one as far as just being a flat -2/-2 across the board. Maybe get some use. And our first mythic, and it's one of the ones I was going for. Ixalan And he's a 4-drop 4/4 with trample. He's the part of the God cycle. And basically, if a red source would deal damage to an opponent you control, the difference of what it would deal to what his power is, you deal that damage instead. And then he transforms into a land, and you can transform him back if you dealt 4 more non-combat damage. So, awesome. There's our first mythic. Awesome. And a cave and counters. I'll take that. Always like having a counter bucket for Commander. Have it right in the middle of the table for everybody. All right, Petrify. Oop, we got a foil back there. I can see it. Ancestors Aid. Man, these symbols are terrible, but let's see. Is there any commons or uncommons looking for? Neat. Helping Hand, and we've got a full art. It's an uncommon. It's a 2-drop dinosaur. There was some. It's Quineth. This has been talked about a little bit. That's awesome. Full art. Put that with the showcase. And the new Galta. Awesome. New Galta's a good one. And there's another mythic. I'll take that. And that's our foil. Just a foil common. And another cave from the cave cycle. Nice. Awesome. There you go. Mythics in back-to-back packs. Check that out. All right. Into the next one. Captain Storm. Look at that showcase art. When an artifact enters the battlefield you control, put a +1/+1/+1 counter on target pirate you control. Nice. Polani's Hatcher, full art rare. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. Nice. And another foil rare. Wow, this has been nice. All right, I'll take these hits. Consuum Confluence. This one's actually a little, I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but it's a little milky. Like it's a little faded, it looks like. Choose 3. You may choose the same more than once. Search a library for a cave card. Put on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on a cave you control. It becomes a 0/0 elemental with haste or destroy target enchantment. All right, and one of the caves and a dinosaur token. Nice. This is not a bad box. Torch, Spiketail. Tithing Blade. Guardian of the Great Door. 2-drop angel that looks like it might be pretty good. Explorer's Cache, Mischievous Pup, and another mythic. Sovereign. It's the legendary cat that everybody's talking about for Commander. Nice. Good +1/+1 counter commander. And a cave and a dinosaur token. Awesome. I already feel some counters. All right. Here we go. Join the dead. Join the dead. And a Sanguine Evangelist. And a Breaches. Another Breaches. Look at that. So we've got 2 Breaches. Very nice. I'll take it. Sanguine Evangelist. 3-drop with Battle Cry, which is a mechanic from way back in my time when I was playing back in 2011 during Meridian Besieged. When it enters the battlefield or dies, create a 1/1 black rat creature token with flying. And Breaches, which is a 3-drop first strike. Whenever a pirate you control attacks, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Create a treasure token. Target creature can't block this turn. Exile a top card of your library. You may play this. You may play it this turn. So I love the fact that it's Goblin Pirate too. That's see if that makes any Goblin lists playable. All right, Petrify. Pit of Offerings, Bat Colony, Hurl into History, Corpses of the Lost. Womp womp. It's a skeleton card. It's a 3-drop enchantment. So, black enchantments tend to do somewhat well, but wonder if there's going to be some skeletons coming in the new Ravnica murder set. All right. Wow. So a lot of we got a bunch of full arts. We got some mythics. That was a good box. On to the next. Packs, our dice, our divider, and Deep Root Pilgrimage. Oh, this one's awesome. This is the Merfolk one. This is a Merfolk 2-drop enchantment. Whenever one or more non-token Merfolk you control become tapped, create a 1/1 blue Merfolk creature token with hit proof. Nice. That's awesome. I don't play Merfolk, but I can trade it to somebody who does. I do love the fact that there's a lot of naturalized that's just kind of getting power crap. So, it used to be just 2, green 2-drop that destroyed target artifact and enchantment, but now it always has like another ability that you can choose from. Target creature you control explores, then explores again. Not bad to have options in Commander. I do like that aspect that WotC's been going down as far as making cards playable different parts of the game. So a lot of Pauper people have been talking about Goblin and Tomb Raider 2. Inverted Iceberg. Triumphant Chump. Smash Quadras. Whip. Piranhas. And another god from the cycle. Ixalan. Nice. Boom, another mythic. And a map token, and cave from the cave cycle. Very nice. All right. Let's get through these. Hey, a full art, or excuse me, a showcase. You may tap 2 untapped artifacts under creatures you control when it attacks. If you do, discover 3. That's not bad. Take that. There's Captain. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. And another Souls of the Lost. Yes. Love it. Another Souls of the Lost. All right. And a foil Echo of Dusk, and a Full Art Mountain, and a flip token. Nice. Hey, I'll take 2 Souls of the Lost. I'll take that. Queen's Bay Paladin. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, return up to 1 target vampire card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. You lose life equal to its mana value. The finality counter is if a creature with a finality counter would die, you exile it instead. So, little graveyard recursion right there. Very nice. All right. Wonderwind Scout. And a lot of these lower, the commons and uncommons, I kind of see what ends up playing out, and then I'll go back through the collection and get it and separate it out. Terror Tide. All creatures get -X until end of turn, where X is the number of permanents in your graveyard. So, a good board wipe for mill strategies. And a cave and a fungus. Very nice. All right. Greedy Freeboater. Whale of the Forgotten. Oh yeah, this is okay. So this is the 2-drop Descend 8, where as long as there's 8 or more permanents, then you get to choose one. Don't know how playable it is, but in the right graveyard synergies, it might be pretty playable. And a foil showcase, very milky looking. I don't know if you can tell on camera how like faded it looks. It looks very faded in person. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Whenever one or more creatures you control, each with power greater than its base power, deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Nice. And a plains and a bat token. Nice. Take that. Showcases look pretty good. Atali's Favor. I still think for some odd reason this is going to be something that we're going to see in play. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Just because of the Discover 3 and the +1/+1 with Trample. And we get a 4-drop Dinosaur with Ward 2, Hulking Raptor 5/3 at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Add green. Some combat shenanigans right there. Nice. And we got another cave and a golem token. Very nice. All right. Well, that box wasn't too bad. But we'll get into the next one. And our packs. And our dice. And we got a Sentinel of the Nameless City. A 3-drop merfolk. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, create a map token. Very nice. Oh man. Piles are starting to come apart. All right, let's get into some packs. Caverns, Sunborn, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, Zoya Lavatongue, and a Abuelo Ancestral Echo. So a 3-drop Spirit flying with Ward 2. And it basically has a blink effect for 3. Very nice. And a full art swamp. They all look too similar to me. Now that I see them in person, I think a lot of those lands look very similar to each other. Which is tough to look at when it's being played on the battlefield. Bat Colony, Pit of Offerings, Triumphant Chomp, and another Consimium Confluence, and a Diamond Pickaxe foil. Very nice. Very nice. And a cave and a fungus token. Poison Dart Frog. There's another Atali's Favor. Deadweight, Charter Course reprint. Bitter Triumph, which is a 2-drop that's been getting a lot of conversation of its playability. And another Consuming Confluence. Okay. Clearly that's a thing. All right. This box not as impressive so far. Where's the Caverns? When we get to the set boosters, I got a bunch of those too. We'll hopefully hit some Caverns. Volatile Vault, Canonized in Blood, and Kitesail Larcenist. All right. That's one that's been talked about. Good 3-drop. More so for the human archetype. And a 3-drop blue. A Calpacal. The beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact enters the battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Fill that graveyard, and that is a rare. And our foil is a Calamitous Cave-In. Nice. And a swamp. And a merfolk token. Very nice. Interesting. Haven't seen. This is interesting. Eventually, we'll get to Colossal Dreadmaw. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if that just takes you to Arena. Master's Guide, Council of Echoes, Market Gnome, and Exiled Lore Keeper, and another Jadelight Spunker, our promo card. Very nice. And a cave and a spirit token. All right. Well, that box didn't have too many huge hits, but still got time. Here we go. Starving Revenant is our promo card. Very nice. Great. And there's our dice and our divider. I do keep the dividers for my own collection because I do use them to separate out stuff in the boxes. Captain Storm, Consumium Rider, Aquawali, the Seething Tower. It's a fungus. It's a fungus among us. Showcase. Zawa Lava Tongue, and another Terror Tide. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put... Were any of those? We'll double check and make sure none of those are mythics in our rare pile. Captivating Cave and a bat. All right. Dowsing Device, Clementis Cave-In, Malamet Warscribe, Forgotten Monument, and another of the showcase of the Cat Commander. Sovereign. Nice. There we go. And a Daring Discovery foil and a Plains and some punch-out counters. Very nice. We hit another mythic. Cavern Stomper. Here we go. Sunbird Standard. Explorer's Cache. Hermetic Nautilus. Guardian of the Great Door. And another Hulking Raptor. Very nice. Oops. I think that was supposed to be for foils. And I got carried away with getting all these confluences. And a Hidden Volcano. Very nice. All right. All right, Thousand Moon Crackshot. Goblin Tomb Raider. Verted Iceberg. Careening Minecart. Duskrose Reliquary, which should be interesting to see if this gets some play. 1-drop, sacrifice, has Ward 2, and exile target artifact or creature and opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Sinuous Bethosaur, and yes! A Cavern of Souls. This is what we've been hunting. Hopefully this is a string of them at this point now. Cavern of Souls. And a C-Note Scout, which is a 1-drop merfolk that a lot of folks like to see. Awesome. So 1 cavern. Very nice. Got one. Got one. Cavernous Maw, Mischievous Pup, Zodic Glyph, and another Call. Okay. And that one's a full art, or a showcase. Cave, Foot Card Token, All right, so far it's got some heavy duplicates in here. Hopefully that's not the case when we get to the set boosters. Sea Note Scout, Merfolk Cave Diver, Cody Scavenger, and another Queens Bay Paladin. All right. A cave and a gnome. Very nice. All right. And next. We've got our packs, our dice. I don't think there was any divider in that one. But our promo is Sunken Citadel. Enters the battlefield tapped. Choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. Add 2 mana of the chosen color. Spend it only to activate abilities of land resources. So, never hurts to get a land. Oh, there's my divider. Nice. Diving Blade, Diamond Pickaxe, Luscious Eclipse, Glow Cap Lantern, and the Bat God. Aklazotz, the Bat God, Flying Lifelink. Whenever he attacks, each opponent discards a card. For each opponent who can't, you draw a card. If they discard a land, you get a 1/1 black creature token with flying. When it dies, return to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control, and it transforms into Temple of the Dead. Transform Temple of the Dead. Activate only if a player has 1 or fewer cards in hand and only has a sorcery. Very nice. Got a buddy who's looking for that. And a swamp. And a fungus. The Bat God. Very nice. Very nice. Fungal Fortitude. Waterlogged Hulk. Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Rampaging Ceratops. Another full art Inquinith. Firstborn of Gashath. Haste. When it enters the battlefield, I may pay 2. When you do, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to another target creature, which is basically bite. Very nice. Put that in the full art. And we got another Stalactite Stalker. And a Brazen Blade Master foil. Very nice. It's not bad. Uh-oh. This pile next to me may fall down. All right. Stinging Cave Crawler. Dig Site Conservator. Staunch Crewmate. And we got another Starving Revenant. All right. Awesome. Cave. Cavern of Souls, where are you? Spelunking. This is one that people have been talking about. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. When Spelunking enters the battlefield, draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put a cave onto the battlefield, this way you gain 4 life. Lands you control enter the battlefield untapped. That might be good. Might be just a little bit good. Chart a Course and another Whale of the Forgotten and a Captivating Cave. Awesome. Don't need that. Can go there. I see a showcase back there. Deep Cavern Bat. Colossal Dactyl. Kinjali's Dawn Runner. And we got one of the creature lands. Restless Vent. Very nice. And then we also got, nice, a Bart, which is a 2-drop vampire. And it has a sacrifice another creature artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So they don't really print these anymore. But that is, they printed those in this one, and that's not a bad get right there. I'll take that. Excuse me, that is there. And 1,000 Moons Smithy, another one. Look at that. A cave and a copy token. All right. Well, 6 pre-release kits right there. And we got, let's see, we got, out of 6 pre-release kits, we got 7 mythics. So about a mythic per pre-release kit. Got a bunch of cool full art and showcase. And then, let's see here. Did I put any mythics in here? I don't think I did. I think they're all going to be rares in here. Awesome. All right, so that's that. And then if we go through our promos, rare. Yep. So that was the pre-release kits. Let's see, how many, did I put any foils in here? Probably did. I got 2 breaches that are foils. Huh. So there's our foils and our rares. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, that's the pre-release kits, and next we're going to go into the set boosters. Very nice. Let's put these to the side. We'll start some new piles here. Awesome. Let's put it right here. These ones have a rip. That's right. These ones you rip. Oh, these ones are backwards? Interesting. A little milky on the foil. Throne of the Grim Captain. Equale. Full art. Hermetic Nautilus. Cavernous Maw. The Great Mistake. All right, and a swamp. And looks like a Bart. All right, well, there's that. Actually, let me. So this one will be pretty quick. Fungus. Yeah, we got another Nikenzill. This one's foil. Poetic Ingenuity. Waterlogged Hulk. Zawa's Justice. And a foil Hidden Necropolis. And our art. Not a gold stamped. All right. Moving on. I guess they're doing. I guess this. I think we do have a chance at pulling one of the Commander Jurassic World cards that were printed. Hey, we got a list card, Brain Weevil. Not like I don't have enough of those, but sure, I'll take another. Hunter's Blowgun for our foil. And a Preacher of Schism. Very nice. And another full art. It's Gwyneth. Very nice. Hidden Nursery. And not a gold stamp. All right. Next. Sunken Citadel, rare right off the top. Look at that. I'll take that. Double rare pack so far. Magmatic Galleon. Very nice. Idol of the Deep King. Got Tomb Raider, Plundering Pirate. Panicked Atlasar, Forest, and not a gold stamped. Very nice. Skeleton Pirate token. Hit the mother load. Look at that. Foil hit the mother load. And another back odd. Very nice. So we have 2 bat gods. Look at that. And another Ogre. Not gold stamped. Looking for the gold stamped ones. Those are the only ones that seem to really hold any value at all, if that. And we've got some beautiful punch out counters. Malamute Brawler. And an Ampakal. Oh, and a Jurassic Park card. Look at that. Henry Wu, InGen Scientists. This is the Jurassic Park cycle. Sultai. You may have Henry Wu, InGen Geneticists, and other human creatures you control have exploit, which is when a creature with exploit enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. Whenever a creature you control exploits a non-human creature, draw a card. If the exploited creature had power 3 or greater, create a treasure token. Very interesting. I'm going to kind of put that one to the side here. Then we got a nice full art, or showcase, excuse me. Dusk Rose. Take that. Oh. And a Hidden Volcano foil. And then no gold stamp. All right. Cool. So we hit a Jurassic Park card. Very nice. Very interesting. Cavernous Maw. An Arena QR code. Abuelo's Awakening. Very nice. And a Mythic. Utali, Poet of Unity, which she flips into a Saga, Roar of the Fifth People. Very nice. So we have a Mythic. Let's put that Mythic down. Oh, I actually put this Mythic here. So we've got 2 Mythics so far. Very nice. Very nice. And another showcase. And a braid. Very nice. An island. Gold stamped. Nope. But that's actually pretty cool art. I like that. Raw. That is some pretty cool art. All right. 5 packs to go. Gnome. Puzzle Door. Tashana's Tidebender. Very nice. Very nice Merfolk Wizard. It's getting some talk about some play. Very nice. Sunbird Standard. Hidden Volcano. And beautiful. Beautiful. The dinosaur art, they really try to make it super gorgeous, this set. Kind of to remind you of the old dinosaur encyclopedias from back in the day. Bat Token. Tully's Final Strike foil. Dire Flail. That's it. Tithing Blade. Explorer's Cache. And a foil Hidden Nursery. And these ones I like. It's a mountain, and look at that. And it is gold stamped. Look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to actually put it with the full art lands and use it as such. In Commander, of course. That's a pretty good looking. That's a pretty good looking gold stamp there. All right, Fungus Token. Eaten by Piranhas. Sentinel of the Nameless City. And another Breaches. Almost got a playset. And another Bart. Oh, Bart. Nice. Okay. Take that. And an island. And whoop, throwing it. Not a gold stamp, but still looks good. Do like the art cards. They are gorgeous. One thing about Magic is gorgeous looking art. Tally's Favor foil. Another Souls of the Lost. All right, so that'll be 3. And a Jurassic Park rare. Grixis. Or excuse me, not Grixis. Teamer. No, that's not Teamer. What is that? Oh, I can't even think of it right now. But it is Bloodthirst X Menace. When Indoraptor, the perfect hybrid, is dealt damage, choose an opponent at random. It deals damage equal to its power to that player unless they sacrifice a non-token creature. Very nice. In a full art Thrashing Brontodon. And another Brontodon. Look at that. Back to back. Back to back. Triumphant Chomp. Saw a Poison Dart Frog in there. Hidden Acropolis. And beautiful dinosaur art. One more pack left. Can we get one more Cavern of Souls? Let's give it a shot here. Here we go. Ooh, we got a list card, though. Spined Fluke. When it comes into play, sacrifice a creature. Pay 1 to regenerate it. It's a horror, 5/1 horror. From Urza's. Is that Urza's Saga? I think that's Urza's Saga. Because I think Urza's Destiny is the one that's got the beaker. Very nice. A foil frilled caveworm. And a Kellen Daring Traveler. And a Jurassic Park card. Ian Malcolm. Chaotic Titian. Whenever a player draws their second card each turn, that player exiles the top card of their library. During each player's turn, that player may cast a spell from among the cards they don't own exiled with Ian, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Very interesting. Look at that. 3 Jurassic Park cards. And do we get a gold stamp to finish it out? Nope. All right. Well, that's not too bad for the set, boosters. I thought I would hit a Cavern of Souls in there, but got another Souls of the Lost. We got 2 mythics out of there. We got a couple of foils. We got 3 of the Jurassic Park cards, commander cards. So that is Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And if you guys like these videos, please just comment down below if you want to see more. I do enjoy Magic. I enjoy opening the cards. That's fun. And I try to play as much of these cards as I can or trade them for things I do play. So that's kind of the next thing, is to figure out where these are going to go. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be catching you guys next time. Thanks.